HowExpert! Top 10 Wine Tasting Tips. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Wine Tasting Tips. Number 10. Plan. Please don't go into wine tasting like you are Magellan or Marco Polo. Make a concise plan of some wineries you'd like to explore. Now, I agree, some of the best experience I had or wines I've tried are off the beaten path in small artisanal wineries. However, not every winery offers tastings and tours. Others require reservations, and some just have grumpy winemakers that would rather not let you in the door. Take a look at a map and choose places you'd like to visit before you start setting sail into the horizon. Number 9. What type of experience are you seeking? Are you seeking the experience of tasting wines on a beautiful patio overlooking a valley full of vineyards? Maybe you're searching for the ultimate Sauvignon Blanc. Or perhaps you need some live music with your wine tasting. How about lunch with your wine? There are some wineries with tasting rooms that resemble a library at a university prior to midterm exams, while there are others that are like a front row seat at a concert. Decide which type of experience is important to you, as not all tasting rooms are the same. Number 8. Book it. After you've picked an area, region, town, or road you'd like to travel, and you've done some research on wine tasting rooms in the region, please make a reservation at a few places that pique your interest. If you are visiting with just one companion, or with a large group, you want to make sure that there is availability. This is especially true during the busy season in late summer and early fall. If you have reservations at a few key wineries, take the opportunity to pop in on the small rustic wineries off the beaten path. If you get turned away, at least you'll have the reservations you made to fall back on. Number 7. Plan again. Okay, so you know where you're going, and you have some reservations at some cool spots. How are you getting there? More importantly, how are you getting home? Please plan for transportation if you are drinking wine all day. There are some wine regions with buses or public transportation. There are some with coaches and perhaps taxis, Uber, or Lyft. If you must drive yourself, I recommend minimizing your tastings or just taste and spit. Remember to always drink responsibly. Number 6. Get out of your comfort zone. By now you have a favorite wine varietal and perhaps favorite winery. Try something new. This is what tastings are for. To experience a new winemaker, a new blend, or new varietal. There are thousands of different wine grapes in this world. Please get out of your Pinot Noir comfort zone. You'll be surprised that there are some heavy, robust, and bold Chardonnays that might be your new favorite, or a rose that will make the perfect summer patio sipper. In this instance, be Magellan and explore. Number 5. Ask and tell. While you're at the tasting room, ask your server what they would recommend, or what particular wine you just have to try. Also, tell your server or host what you typically drink, why you like it, and what wines or tastes you are looking to explore. Remember, most of the staff on hand are very knowledgeable about wines, and more specifically, the wines that are produced at their winery. These are not bartenders that tell jokes and give out books of matches. They are wine professionals with a wealth of knowledge. Use that to your advantage. Number 4. Listen up. Ask questions for sure. And as mentioned, share something about your preferences. But please don't be that know-it-all person. Let your guide, whether it's tastings or tours, offer up their knowledge and listen to what the guide says. The other guests didn't visit to hear you talk. Listen, and you'll learn something new every time. Number 3. Eat. You've done everything right so far. Please eat. By having a lunch, dinner, snack, or even a cracker, it does 2 things. It cleanses your palate and helps with alcohol absorption. After you are tasting several various wines, eating will keep your palate fresh and enhance your taste buds. After a while, if you don't eat, all wines begin to taste the same. And after a while, if you don't eat, you'll become inebriated or drunk quicker. Please don't be the person passed out in the corner. Be a professional. Number 2. The 5 S's. C. Hold your glass up to the light or against something white. This is why wine glasses have long stems on the bottom. And observe the color and clarity. Swirl. Roll the wine around in your glass. This is why wine glasses have stems on the bottom. This will add oxygen and release aroma, as well as giving you a feel for the texture of the wine. Smell. After you swirl, take a big sniff of your wine. This is an essential part of wine tasting. Sip. Finally, take a sip and pick out some tasting notes like berries, fruits, or flowers. Savor. Be sure to have the wine linger in your mouth, touching the front, middle, and sides of your tongue to absorb all the different flavors. And also experience the body of the wine. Is it heavy or light? Some other S's. Share with your companions what you are tasting. They may enjoy a particular tasting note, like it tastes like blackberries. Spit or swallow. If you are tasting all day, and especially if you are driving, as mentioned before, spit your taste in the bucket. It's not gross. It's common practice, and it will save you from drinking too much. Swallow. If you made all the preparations and you'd like to swallow your wine, by all means, please finish your tasting. Number 1. Respect the winery. Please visit your tasting room store. Buy a bottle of wine that you appreciated, or a branded wine opener. Even join the wine club if you really loved the wines that you tasted. This is where the winery makes their revenue, and it's important to support them. Even if you didn't favor any of your tastings, please tip your servers, tour guides, and hosts. Thank them for a pleasurable experience. Remember, not all wines are for everybody. It's like art or music. We all have different tastes, so if you didn't appreciate something, that doesn't mean it wasn't good. Chances are a massive amount of time and effort went into making it. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics that you want us to do a HowExpert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more.